We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Turner, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reynolds sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it'll...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That is third.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
To Gurriel, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Osuna. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Altuve.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Frazier is there. One out. Now in the box, Trey Turner.
The center fielder, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch to hit. A sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2.
Ball 2.
He stays alive. Still 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That is third. No left fielder. Eddie.
And now Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily.
Runner,
1-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Turner, the runner at second with one away. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. And here's the 3-2 from him. He loses him on ball four. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Soft liner to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The tying run is in to score from second. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Batting fifth. Now shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. At the plate, Cole Tucker. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the 1-0. Heredia, a Cuban-born ball player, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Up high, 2-1 now. Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Popped up. Freed over to his left. Two down. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Turner's under it. And the inning is over. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting center, the right fielder.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Williams has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. In now, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Adam Frazier, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding forward now, Colin Moran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will track it down. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he finally gets one to handle on the 3-2 as this is into center field for a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH. 2-0. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Altuve.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 down. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a...
Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 44.
So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Nope. 3-0.
3-0 to count.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
3-2, full count. He set the payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next to the Astros.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's set the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heredia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Striding into the box, David Peralta. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Osuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And he misses 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The batter.
At the plate, Cole Tucker. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To 1-2 now. High pop-up. Osuna is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Guillermo Heredia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Guillermo Heredia.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Strike two.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And another foul ball. And he pops it up. Rosario coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Altuve is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Next up for the Stros, Trey Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will tag him out between first and second. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score.
Number 44, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Lined, but speared on a hop. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jose Osuna. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ripped on the ground to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Cole Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 3-0 offering. It is taken, strike 1. Full count, 3-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Now batting. Jacob.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gurriel.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Heredia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Mike Yastrzemski. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Seventh inning ready to roll. So here's Adam Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman,
Hector Neris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward the gap in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Into the box, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Standing in now, David Peralta. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Keep hitting to the highest.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
Seventh inning, correct.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Heredia, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Miles Straw will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The short, hit hard to Frazier at the bag. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Center fielder,
Here now is Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. 2 out, nobody on. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now batter, the right fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress. Hitting for the Pirates, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day bid.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 15.
In tied at 93, ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Pulled toward right center field. Turner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Standing in, Colin Moran. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Newman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, Yuli.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run of Ward on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dyson is there. Let's see if they try it. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll tag him out returning to third, and it's a very costly double play.
Now batter.
So digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Shot toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. At the plate now, Cole Tucker. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Gerard Dyson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping up now, Colin Moran. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Turner's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to right. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Kellogg, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, this is hit hard toward second. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. Dribbled up the line. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates wrap out 19 hits. Robbie Erlin is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
One error, they left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Robbie Erlin. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jeremy Jeffress. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good match. Jump in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's one gone to start the night. Stepping in for the Jays, Avisail Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That is third.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, the center
Pitch
fielder,
on the way.
Trey Turner.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he gets ahead 0-1. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now that's popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carpenter.
Nope.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Anderson, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Yuli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Bichette's got it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Batting it. The third
That'll bring
baseman,
in Giovanni
number
Urshela.
29.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Turner's under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pull, that's inside.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted into center field. Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Carson Kelly. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maybin now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hit to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side.
The bat, number 8, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Hard hit ball to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Hard hit to first. Gurriel picks it up to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rosario.
No balls and a strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado, looking to minimize the damage here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Here now is Trey Turner.
Now batting, the center fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In the air to right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trey Mancini becomes the second out here in inning number 5. To third, scooped up. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Altuve.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Number 1.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leaping effort there by Maben, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now the little pop-up off toward the first base side. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So striding in, Bo Bichette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Carson Kelly. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Nope.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So here's Avisail Garcia. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the bottom of the 6th inning now. Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box, Gio Urshela. Swing, and he pops him up. Mancini in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Center fielder.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Urshela rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch.
Rosario.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now, Yordan Alvarez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's going to get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. No balls and 1 strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard to short. And that's through, a base hit. Rosario ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
At the plate now, Yuli Gurriel rolled slowly down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1. Throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, number 29.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. May have been able to get this in quickly, and that's going to force the runner to hold on at third base.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the center fielder, Turner.
In now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Hunter Pence goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Gone into the upper deck.
The bat, number 13.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, the first baseman.
So here's Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 the count. On its way is pitch number 75. High and deep to right center. Turner's on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Turner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the
Last half of the. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the base plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Back goes Garcia, and he makes a nice catch on the track. All set for the start of the inning. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air to straightaway center field. Turner's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Carson Kelly, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Gurriel is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maybin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. High in the air out to center field. Maybin is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Here's the 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now batting, Avisail Garcia. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, Pence, high drive, left field, out of here. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looped over toward first. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The batter, the first baseman, Ray Mancini.
Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. At the plate now, Trey Mancini swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Astros will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
14-3 is the final score in this one. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Justin Verlander takes home the win. Chase Anderson gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 3.